Hi guys, how are we all? And welcome back to the channel. So, we're into end of week 3, coming into week 4. It is week 4 that I've got the 10k on the Sunday, but before that, we've got today, which is a Sunday, and it is a progressive long run today. So it's 17k with a few kilometres in the middle there, which are quite fast. So I'm going somewhere nice and flat. I'm going back down to the river. Don't want to be dealing with hills during that. Now, the only problem is, I've just realised I've forgotten the cabling for the microphones, which means if I film anything down there, you guys will not be able to hear it at all. Yeah, so because of that, what I might do is I might leave the camera and everything in here. Isn't ideal. I was hoping to film it, but I just don't think any of the footage will be usable. So I'm going to get there. I'll go and do it, and then I'll come back and I'll let you guys know just how it was when I get back in the car. I know exactly where the cable is. It's not going to help me, but it's sitting on the table at home. Oh well, these things happen. Right, I'm back, and that was oh, doesn't balance on there. That was difficult. It was interesting, and it was very difficult because one, I couldn't settle into a pace. I couldn't find the rhythm, which then threw my mind off a bit. And two, I got halfway into it. Turns out the river path is actually flooded. So yeah, them two things mixed together kind of just got in my head a little bit. Body wise, it was fine ish. Legs carried on going. I was able to push for a second to last K, push quite hard, which is good. So body was okay, but it got about 6k in, 7k in, and when the path was flooded, it just got in my mind a lot. I feel like these long runs are literally 40% body and probably about 60% mind. Because basically from that point in, it's constantly thinking, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? What am I going to have to come across? And yeah, couldn't settle into it. Couldn't get done what I needed to. So covered the distance. Still done the 17k. A little bit disappointing, but it's all part of it. I'm gonna have these days. It's gonna happen. Right. We're at Tuesday, which is easy run day. Although for some reason, because I've got the race on Sunday, the runner's telling me that it's a long run day. Now, as you can see, it's obviously an after work run. You can see that the sun's going down. Actually, looks a lot brighter on the camera than it does outside. But anyway, sun's pretty much gone down. It's dark, it's cold, but it's a virgin outing for the Zoomfly 6s today. I thought I'd lace them up, and although it's an easy run, not a speed run, I thought I'd just see how they feel on the feet, on the tarmac. But I don't know exactly how much you're going to be able to see me in any of this when it comes to the editing. I'm going to have to try and use street lights now because it's getting really dark. So I am just over 2 kilometres in. At the moment they're faring well, but it's anyone's call. Probably as of about 5k onwards. So 5k in, So far so good, no problems. I'll have to tell you at the end whether I get any problems with them, because they do run very different. 7k, quick status update, shoes are still fine, but I've lost my music. Now could I stop, get my phone out and reset it? Yeah, of course I could, but that means stopping, because the phone's in a thigh pocket underneath my top shorts. So at the moment all I've got is the sound of me plodding along and the runner updates in my ear. Wish me luck. Kilometre 9 status update. Still going strong. However, I've now lost my watch as well. So that's all pacing out the window now. I've got no idea what I'm doing. The only saving grace is I've held quite a steady pace up until now. So if I just go by feel, hopefully it won't be too bad. We'll see. It's like running with no technology. I don't know if I like it. So, real thoughts on the shoes after putting a full 10k on the tarmac. They are superb shoes. They are. The energy return you get from the shoe compared to the energy that you're putting in is far superior. So I can definitely see why people keep these as a race day shoe. They are a lot faster, and that energy return is just far better than even the 1080s that I've got. Now the 1080s, I think for me at the moment, are still definitely the more comfortable long run shoe. These are definitely the faster shoe, but I'm not settled into them yet. So that's the Tuesday 10k done. It was a good run. I actually enjoyed it. It was a bit weird running with essentially no tech, so no music in my ears because it for some reason stopped. And by the end of it, no watch, so I didn't know where I was going or any of the stats. And it's amazing just how attached we become to tech to tell us what we're doing and how we're doing it, really. Maybe we should just go to feel more rather than having a watch dictate everything we're doing all the time. Who knows? I'll say that now, but my watch will be back on the wrist telling me everything on Sunday. Right, you probably weren't expecting to see Bailey there, but things changed. So this obviously isn't the Bromley 10k. Yeah, I decided not to go and do it. It was meant to be my first race, as we know, but I looked at a few reviews and it just said from last year that it was an absolute shambles, a complete mess. That mixed with what I experienced when I first looked at it and signed up for it. It said it was, I think, about 270 metres on the track, followed by 2 laps on the track, then out to the park, coming back and finishing on the track. That then changed, and I was told it was 70 metres or so, 4 laps on the track, then out to the park, then back for a 300 metre finish on the track. Then I get an email to tell me they've changed it again, and it's then 5.5 laps of the track, followed by a couple of laps of the park, and then 70 metre finish alongside the track on the grass. Now, considering their reason for changing that was because of the immense rain we've had, so everything was waterlogged. That didn't seem right. Why are we finishing on grass? Then I look online and I see that their official poster for it said that it was 200 metres on the track, followed by 5 laps, then into the park, then back in for a final 300 metres on the track. So that's now 4 or 5 different things that are saying completely different for how the race is going to run. Now at this point there was still a part of me that just thought, just go, run with a group of people, it'll be fine, he'll get it in. Then when I actually thought about it, my bib number would have been 720. So that's at least 720 people running at all different abilities, some slow, some fast, some in the middle. But all in all, that's at least 720 people trying to run 5 laps of a 400 metre track. That to me just sounds like a mess. So yeah, when I looked at it as a whole, I feel like the reviews were right, and it just seemed like it was going to be a complete and utter mess. So I thought it's probably best for my first race to not get involved in it. I mean, still could have gone and done it and ran in a group of people, but I don't think it would have given a true feeling of how a race should be run. So yeah, that's the story of my Bromley 10k. I've still got the Dartford Half Marathon next month, and I'll look out for any others, but that one seems like it's organised a bit better and should be more what I'm looking to do, not just a mess. So I mean, there might be some people that run the Bromley 10k and love it, it's perfect for them, but I just didn't want to get involved. So instead, to finish off my deload week, I'm just out for a nice easy run with this one. Just out for a bit of fun more than anything now, because the next few weeks the long ones go from 19, 21, 24, then they don't come below 20 again for about 6 weeks, I think. What can I say? Sorry, there is no race. I was kind of looking forward to it, but it just wasn't worth it. So anyway, let you guys get on. As usual, QR code is there if anyone would like to scan it to sponsor me. It's about to get hard, but I'm sure with your support, his support, and family support, I'll get there. Okay, well, see you guys in the next one. Take care.